Thank you, Jose. Dhanyavada to all of you. Elargu namaskara, by the way. Namaskara, sab. Buongiorno. So, as Jose has mentioned, thank you. We are finally open. It's a couple of years I'm here, but we have opened officially since less than a year. And we do a little bit of everything that the consulate does. So mostly consular services, visa, passport, etc. We do commercial, business promotion. So I don't have a team that would help me with such beautiful slides as Jonas have had, but I'll try to put together something by myself. But also we're very active in the cultural sphere, as most of you may know. We had in 2-3 years more than 20 cultural events. Mr. Prashant Prakash before was mentioning the Bengaluru Habba. I'm happy to tell you that we are present in those 2 weeks with 6 events, from ballet to play to music, but also something in science and technology, in particular an exhibition on space. What Italy does in space is called the Italian Spaceway. It will be at the Science Gallery Bengaluru starting 14th December with ISRO in space, Italian companies, etc. Italy, by the way, was the country partner at the latest BSX Bengaluru 2024. So last week I was there mostly every day with Minister Karge and other officials. Coming back, but now let me focus a little bit on sustainability and on Italy's commitment to sustainability, particularly our leadership in the circular economy, waste recycling, and the use of renewable energy. Again, Italy sometimes is the land of surprises. Most of you, when think of Italy, think of cars, furniture, fashion, but mostly what we export in the world is machines, is technology. Same with it, maybe with sustainability. Not all of you might know that Italy is quite a leader in the EU in sustainability. So I will briefly tell you about it and explore collaborations with India. If I press this thing, I go further. No. What do I press to go on? This. Okay. So despite the environmental alarm scientists are sounding, the rate of circularity in the world economy, I discovered through a search, is declining and has been going from 9.1% to 7.2% in the last 5 years. So in other words, the planet recycles and reuses less. Hopefully this is due to COVID. But Italy remains a top circular country in Europe. According to Circular Economy Network 2023 report, Italy ranks first in Europe, scoring 79 out of 100 points in circular indicators. Another maybe news that you might not have expected. We focus in particular on reducing waste, reusing resources, and recycling materials, aligning with the core principle of sustainability. Italian business have pioneered circular models in fashion, automotive, and manufacturing industry, making sustainable production a competitive advantage. A key example is Italy's successes, what is called industrial symbiosis, where waste from one industry serves as raw material from another, reducing environmental impact and enhancing resource efficiency. You know, we are basically rich in anything. We have no raw materials, so we import materials, we reuse it, and we sell finite products. And in doing so, we try to use as little raw materials as cost as possible. So this comes from years of technology. We are also good in waste recycling efficiency. I will not go through all the data, but in 2022, the last available data, 83.4% of total industrial waste is recovered and recycled in Italy, positioning us as the highest recycler of waste in Europe, ahead of countries, for example, Germany and France, which you would think they would be on top. Well, let me skip because time is running. For example, Milan has one of the world's most efficient urban food waste collection system. Milan recycles over 60% of its waste, with organic waste contributing to the production of biogas. We are also leader in renewable energy transition. 40% of our electricity is generated from renewable sources, such as solar, wind, hydropower, and geothermal. This is the Internal Energy Agency saying. Italy is home to the Europe's largest geothermal field in Tuscany. We have the largest operator in renewable is Italian, Eni, who is actually headquarters here in Bengaluru. We have promoted significant programs in energy efficiency in buildings, etc., and we aim at generating 55% of our electricity from renewables as part of our national energy climate plan by 2025. The expansion of solar energy is especially notable, with Italy being one of the top 10 countries globally in installed solar capacity, which stood at 24 gigawatts in 2023. Let's go to potential areas of cooperation with India. I would say circular economy and waste management. You can imagine who helped me doing this slide. India, with its vast population and growing economy, faces challenging waste management, but also immense opportunities for innovation. So Italy is keen to share our expertise in circular design, industrial waste recycling, and upcycling of materials and within the industries. We can also collaborate in sustainable fashion and textiles. Italy is a global hub for fashion. And India, as a major textile producer, is a natural partner for collaboration in sustainable fashion, combining Italian design with Indian craftsmanship. We can also collaborate in renewable energy expansion. India has ambitious renewable energy targets, and we can strengthen cooperation in the development of solar parks, energy storage solutions, and smart grids. I want to mention also the green hydrogen production. We can cooperate in that sector. In particular, we have an ongoing collaboration between the University of Trento and Christ University here in Bangalore, together with a couple of Italian companies, currently Saipem and possibly Sol Energy, to develop a cheaper version of how would you call it? Well, that machine that transforms the sun power through this synthesizer, which has a specific name, splitting water and creating green hydrogen. So we are cooperating in this. I will skip a little bit here on the research and development on green technologies. We have a few programs in ongoing, particularly in battery storage, carbon capture, and water management. And I would like to conclude saying that we have a lot of potential in collaborating for a greener future. We can assist particularly in developing guidelines and standards for green infrastructure and provide technical assistance in project management and funding. I would like to say that, maybe just to conclude, I have the last 30 seconds, that Bengaluru is always described as of course, an innovation hub, a lot of startups. I was discussing yesterday night at an event with somebody who's expert in AI. He's telling me, usually Bengaluru expands on technologies that come from abroad, and then we implement it at a larger scale. But I do believe that Bengaluru can do more than that. Because if India has landed to the moon and showed us a way to do it in a cheaper way, in a more secure way, I think that Bengaluru can position itself in the middle between a polluted past and a greener future, become really the innovating hub with new solutions to bring us to a greener 2030 and 40 and 50. So Italy stands here to collaborate together, and I thank you for your attention, and I look forward to fruitful discussions, and the Consul General of Italy is here to help you and to bring this forward. Thank you very much.